Well, here we are in Module 6. Last week was a really important week as we did the mock interviews, and I want to thank all of you. The class did a great job on those. I'm confident that, you'll be able to do very well in the real thing. I've given each of you a little bit of feedback to help you, but by and large, those were really well executed, and I appreciate it. I would like to hire you based on that. We also continued in the Stevenson book, and we'll be continuing the Stevenson book this week as well. One thing that I think will make this week a little different is you'll have an opportunity to actually watch Brian Stevenson give a talk. One of the TED Talks, some of you may be familiar with TED Talks. It's a series of talks given by people who have either some sort of academic or practical experience to share. Some of it constitutes advice, some of it's just information. Anyway, after reading so many chapters of the book, I think you'll find it interesting to actually see and hear from him. Talk a little bit about the various experiences that he has had over the course of his career as an attorney. One other thing we'll be doing in Module 6 is you begin thinking about and preparing to do your reflections paper. And this paper is basically your reflections on what you've learned in reading the Just Mercy book and hearing him speak as well. As you'll see from the instructions for that assignment, you have a good deal of flexibility in what exactly you want to discuss. Although it's a reflections paper, it is still an academic paper, so when you present information in either paraphrased or quoted form, you want to follow it with a citation and have a reference section at the end. So this is an opportunity for you to do some creative thinking about what you've learned, maybe some comparisons with the justice system. As I said, you have a lot of flexibility in how you decide you want to go about doing this paper. If you have any questions about the paper, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'll be glad to give you any additional clarification and guidance that you need. So the paper is not due at the end of Module 6, but you should get started on this. You definitely don't want to be doing your papers, well, at this point in your academic careers, you already know this, but you don't want to be doing your papers at the last minute. Very few of us do our best work when we're doing things as the clock ticks down to midnight. So anyway, I look forward to seeing you on the discussion board as always, and have a great week.